bad news on everything. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to I Hate
That
Music.
was disgusting, Richard.
With the French pig and me.
Right. Today I'm going to do the introductions, and this is Richard, and this is Quentin, and Richard said that we should pick songs from the years of our births, which means that we're going to pick a song from 1952 for Richard, and a song from
2011.
2012 for me. 1970 and 1984. And Richard got lucky because 1970 was obviously a better year for music. The 80s, unfortunately, were not as good. I get first pick this week, and my pick is from a fusion band called King Floyd.
King Floyd. Fusion of King Crimson.
Pink Floyd.
King Crimson.
Crimson.
King Crimson. And Pink Floyd.
And this is what it sounds like. King Floyd.
King
Groove
Floyd.
Me.
Much better than anything I would expect from a tribute band of King Crimson and Pink Floyd.
You can see the influence though. You've got
Absolutely.
You've got some beer on your glasses. In my mouth.
I've got
now.
what in his mouth?
I don't know.
What?
It's the 70s, man.
Just.
This is off the Stax label. And groove me, baby.
Well, that's just Peter Frampton, that horn section.
Close enough. This is the same. Richard pointed out earlier when we were talking that the band in the background is the same. Well, it was the same recording session as Gene Knight, Mr. Big Stuff.
Mr. Big Stuff.
With a lot of hurdy trumpets in the background as well.
I'll make that a little more concise for everybody. The same band playing on this song is the same band playing on Mr. Big Stuff. They recorded it in the same day.
Gene Knight.
Gene Knight.
So,
Gene Knight.
I love this song.
King Floyd, Gene Knight. Is there like a medieval thing going on?
Yeah,
there?
the round table. Stax round table.
Is that real or are you taking a piss at me?
I know.
Oh, I hope there is.
Well, let's think of the others that would have been on that recording. There would have been Frederick Knight.
Frederick Knight
would have been on that too.
Isaac Shield.
Isaac Shield, yeah.
Excalibur Wilson.
Yeah.
There has to be somebody called Stone. Bound to be. I like this. I like the
This is brilliant. I first heard this song on a Simpsons episode.
Huh?
I first heard this song.
Yeah, I heard what you said. I mean, explain more.
Homer needs to get the dent in his couch back, and so he sits down and starts doing this, and the song comes on, and I was like, that's a fucking great song. And this came out, the King Crimson and Pink Floyd fusion.
That's much better than King Crimson and Pink Floyd could ever be. Yes.
Completely different.
Yes, better.
But you can't compare it though. You
Yes,
can't
you
compare
can.
things. You can't. Apples and oranges, Richard. Apples and
foods.
oranges. Apples and potatoes.
Both foods.
Apples and guitars. Apples and phones. You can't compare them.
Don't get me started.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
That was very good. I enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah.
Come on, Joy.
When have I ever... Anyway, this is like...
Many times you've let me
No.
down. Are you going to say when have I ever let you down? Many times.
No, it's I
Many
only bring
times.
good music to the show, which is...
Bullshit.
Anyway,
Bullshit.
moving on.
Bullshit.
Pick number 2 of this week.
Pick number 2 of this week from 1970. This is my turn to pick from 1970 and on the show. This is from 1970.
And who is this?
I'm not going to tell you. You have to try and guess.
Well, it's quite funky, I must
It's
admit.
funky if
Yeah. It's not Otis.
No.
It's not Curtis.
No.
It's not. But it's got that Curtis. It's not Marvin.
No.
It's not Friedrich.
No, it's not Friedrich, the Dutch soul singer. Friedrich. Do you give in?
Yeah. No idea.
It's Cool in the Caftan. Van Morrison.
You're fucking joking.
It's a fucking white fella.
What a voice.
Yes. And this album is called His Band in the Street Choir, which I can never remember. Very good. I've been working.
This is quality, this.
I know.
I like Van Morrison.
You've never even heard of him. Till I bought you them.
I had never heard Brown Eyed Girl.
You didn't know.
I had
it was
never
him.
heard Gloria.
Mm.
No?
But you didn't know it was him.
I didn't know it was... I knew it was him, I didn't know it was them. For me, Gloria was always Van Morrison. It was never them featuring Van Morrison.
But you didn't recognise his voice and thought he was black.
Yeah. He's got For an Irishman, he's doing pretty well.
He is.
Look at the
I
swag
don't,
on
I
that.
don't know what that means. But yeah.
Do I? When I think Irish, I think Derek, so, Derek, I hope you're watching. Be proud.
Caftan. Twat.
Captain. I'd like to see Derek in this.
Derek in a caftan.
That'd be good.
That's him playing the sax.
Derek.
Not Derek. Not Derek. Not Derek plays the sax. He does in an Irish marching band.
Is that him in the sax, yeah?
Van. Yeah.
Van, yes, Van. Van is short for what?
Truck. I don't know what van is short for.
Anyway, this is a great fucking tune, this.
Ivan.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
Ivan.
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 Ivan. iPhone.
Walk in! What's he saying?
A woman.
A woman.
A woman.
No woman, no cry. This is fucking awesome.
Yes, I know.
This guy looks familiar.
That's Van Morrison.
No. This guy. The guitar player. Tell me that doesn't look familiar. Look at the guitar player. There he is. And that's him again there
He looks
in the middle.
He looks like Richard Ashcroft from Oasis.
Ah,
Don't you think?
I do. Richard Ashcroft from
Happy Mondays.
Happy Mondays. Yeah.
Richard Ashcroft from Black Grape.
Black Grape were awesome. Jesus was Batman. Jesus was a black man.
No, that was Bruce Wayne.
That was Bruce Wayne, yeah. Black Grape.
Okay.
That was quality, Richard.
Yes, I know.
Again, though, Richard got the easy end of the stick.
But I
Richard didn't get the shitty end of the stick.
I forced myself out on the 1st of January.
I'm just saying
1970 because
I'm
I
just
knew
saying-
that in 45 years' time I'd be
Fuck's
making a
sake,
stupid
that's not
video
what I'm
show
saying.
with you.
No, I'm just saying it was easy.
Could have been born in 1969.
That would have been a great year as well. I'm just saying, you were the one who offered to do. Let's pick songs from our birth years.
Do you know why I did it?
Because you knew that. No,
Because I knew that you'd have a hard time finding anything.
I
from
didn't.
1984.
Get ready for this. I found one of the best fucking bands ever, and Richard's gonna love these boys.
From 1984.
1984.
Prince and the Revolution.
Now, before you play this,
I've already clicked it.
right after.
Hang on then. There you go. Go on.
All right, before you play this, I admit it, I'm not very familiar with the 80s, and I actually typed in songs from 1984. What happened was a lot of Bruce Springsteen, Born in the USA, and a lot of Purple Rain from Prince. So what I decided to do, since there was a lot of Prince from Purple Rain, I decided not to pick that fucking shit, and I decided to pick something else, which is a band called Minutemen.
God, you waffle.
What does that mean?
Talk a lot.
Well, yeah.
About nothing.
Anyway, Minutemen, double nickels to the dime, and the song is called Number One Hit Song. From the people who brought you the Jackass theme song. The band The Pixies wish they were.
Shut your face. That's ridiculous. On the back of a what? Love is what? Have you heard this song before?
Of course! By the way, you have to get me this record from Discogs.
Fuck off, write yourself.
I don't have an account, just do it, I'll pay you back.
Make an account.
Why? I'm never home. You can get the shit delivered.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah. Why are they called Minutemen?
This is an album with 2 double-sided records, 33s and a third, with more than 40 songs, and they're called Minutemen because...
So it's a double album.
So it's a double album.
There's millions of double albums.
Okay, but this one has 40 fucking songs, and it's because they're all a minute something. Most of them. I imagine that's why they're called Minutemen.
They're called Minutemen because some of their songs are a minute.
Like this one.
But some of them it's not. This is nearly 2.
I mean, 1 minute something. I said it before. That was quality. 1 minute 49 seconds of.
That was alright. But you know,
Richard's vocabulary. That was alright.
Every
week, that was alright.
Yeah, yours.
What he's
going
to do is he's going to do the same as he does every week. Quentin, what was that band? What was that band? I need to get the album quickly. Which one did you get?
I did that. I've done that once.
You've done that every time.
I've done that once.
Every time. And you're going to do it again.
I can't remember.
You did
the
it
name.
with the salt.
I didn't do it with the song.
You've got the album.
I didn't buy the album.
Yeah,
I bought the single as a gift for Quentin because I'm a nice person.
With shit taste, so he has to buy other people records.
That doesn't even make any kind of sense. And I bought those people last week, who I can't remember now.
Shocking Blue
Shocking,
from Holland.
Because they were really
I'm
good.
a woman.
I am a woman. That's a fucking great song.
It is.
So
Richard's synthesized
synth pop 1984. Obviously it's Wham, isn't it? George Michael.
Yeah, I saw that as well, but that popped up as well.
It would
online.
have done. That would have done. A bit of culture.
Wake me up before you go. Fucking kill me. You know. I hope it's not that.
When you're late as well, that's 3 times on the run. If you're late again, the supervisor says we're going to put you on daily signing.
I'm gonna put you what in?
On daily signing.
It's
about being unemployed. That bit. No synth then. No synth.
Ugh. It's all the same, all this 80s stuff that you give me.
Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Welcome to the Pleasure Dome is the album. The song is the cover version.
Relax, Richard.
That's poor.
I don't care.
Even for Quentin standards.
I don't care.
Poor. It's a Bruce Springsteen cover version, unfortunately. I love it.
I get buzzed off the fact that Andy Warhol's heard of us. Because he gets buzzed off the fact that Picasso has heard of him.
Yes.
Warhol was a dickhead. Maybe a good artist, but fucking dickhead. This is Picasso's Guernica with a big massive cock in the middle.
Yeah.
Show the people.
Picasso's Guernica in colour with a massive cock. See the cock? Cock head. It's got a massive big Quentin in it. Look. Can you see the Quentin? But the front is
It takes up all the space. It takes up.
The front is
It's the main focus.
the front is a Picasso influence, and so is the back. Look, lots of animals having sex. Look, animals having sex. Brilliant. Brilliant.
Nothing.
Bass solo.
No.
No, they're a fool.
How am I a fool? What's good about this?
Everything. It's
What?
just, it's just great.
Everything's an answer.
It is.
Sing it again. I'll tell you what ruins it for most of these fucking 80s bands. It's the fucking way the people sing. Terrible.
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 Terrible again. Totally ever through. It's terrible.
Because it is. It's crap. Shit.
Bass,
Well,
no, bass solo.
listen to Minutemen if you want to have some proper bass solos with soul.
How can you have a fucking solo in a song that lasts a minute?
Have a 20-second solo.
Everything's a solo then, isn't it?
Yeah, I had some synths there.
Just like you look like you were being French. Ooh la la. Interestingly enough, one of the world's most famous keyboard players
From Rush.
is French.
Jean-Michel Jarre.
I hate him.
So do I. What he does is fucking tough. But this is not better than Jean-Michel Jarre.
Of course it is. It's a million times better than Jean-Michel Jarre.
The only to be honest, why I said relax earlier is because the only thing notable from fucking Frankie Goes to Hollywood is that song.
Just
because
because
it's different
the
and
only
funny.
song, you know.
It's the only song worth knowing, I think, for a lot of people. This is just noise, and not a good one.
What? That sounded like you were just being French as well.
Richard has to point that out.
You just brought your
You're just
French.
being
You just
French.
brought your French this week.
That was not good, Richard.
That was a great song.
That was not.
It was much better than
Anyway.
the Minutemen.
You would love the Minutemen. I'm telling you.
Maybe so, maybe not.
No, you will.
Do you know what we're going to
That
do
was
now?
artificial nonsense.
How's that? It can't be. How?
Because it's just, everything about it's fake. Sounds fake. Sings fake. Fake sounds on the guitars.
Well, it was all
fake.
real band that played live.
That was live.
No, they played
Recorded
live.
live.
They gigged live.
That was from a gig.
No, but they gigged live.
Oh well, there you go. That wasn't.
Right, now let's go on a psychedelic trip back to 1968 or 9, because Quentin never knows where the stuff he comes from. Listen,
This is 68 or 69.
yeah, you see.
But I know it's from Copenhagen.
Copenhagen,
Copenhagen.
wunderbar,
Denmark. Listen to this.
deinen jungen Flowers.
Tell me this hasn't influenced about everything you know.
Well, it hasn't, because I only listen to synthetic fake music without any soul.
I'm not listening to Richard.
It sounds like Beck.
Yeah? That's what I was looking for, yeah? What do you sing? Children! Wake up! There you go. This is Young Flowers.
The moment life appeared, open brackets, as it is, colon, infinite.
I don't know what the fuck that
Close
is
brackets.
because the album, the record, is called Blompa Pistolen. Which means something gun, I imagine.
It means the Sex Pistols.
Sex Pistols wish.
The Sex Pistols wish that their name
Was Blompa Pistolen.
meant what it means in Danish.
Blompa Pistolen's cool, man.
But what does it? What, you don't even know what it means.
Who cares? It's funny. It's great. It's awesome. It sounds cool. Blomper pistolen.
Blomper pistolen.
Listen to the bass there. There's a bass for you. Proper music, Richard. This is what I bring every week. Proper music. Whether you like it or you don't, it's proper music.
I don't.
No, you don't deliver. You do not deliver.
I meant I don't like it.
What don't you like about this?
How don't I deliver proper? You just said Van Morrison was brilliant.
But every week you bring one, which isn't worth.
Most weeks you don't bring any.
That's just a low, Richard. This is great.
In fact, you play it safe every week and bring a black guy from the 70s.
Oh, that's some casual racism again.
Was it finished?
Yeah.
I didn't even get to hear it like Paul McCartney last week. Doesn't matter, it was shit.
It wasn't, Richard.
I don't know, I never got to hear it. I'll assume...
Tomorrow I get a WhatsApp from Richard saying, "Oh, Quentin, I've just re-listened to that song from Young Flowers and I want to listen to more of it." And
do you
what's
want
the
to
name of the album? Blumpers Pistolen.
Blumpers Pistolen, but do you want to bet? It won't happen because if we bet, I would...
Let's listen to...
Not do it just to win the
Let's
bet.
listen to Richard's new wave masterpiece. Sounds exactly what we just fucking put on.
This sounds like the Blanca Pistolen.
I like the effect on the voice, tell you that. This is good. Groovy.
When's it from?
70s, 60s, late 60s, early 70s. No, with a bit of a new...
Har Mar Supersttar. 2013. Sunshine. Superman.
I mean, it could have been from...
From what could have been from the 80s?
No.
How not?
I mean, it could have been from... Since it could have been from the 60s or 70s, it could have been from the 80s, 90s, or now. Obviously. It's good.
It's Julian Casablancas' album. Label. Yeah.
Is Jim Eno related to Brian Eno?
Yeah, he's his second cousin, twice removed. Married to his auntie's sister. Is there even any Eno on it? Is it? Where's it? Oh yeah, Jim.
Jim Eno, engineered, produced and engineered by Jim Eno.
Don't know. That's Har Mar Supersttar.
Sean Tillman.
It's from Minneapolis.
Yeah. He looks a bit like Ron Jeremy.
He does look a bit like Ron Jeremy. Does he give you the horn?
Is it because I'm Jewish? This is awesome, man.
I know.
I can do this. Do you know what? This and
Sel Johnson.
Heavy. The Heavy were when you played recently.
Did you listen to any of them again?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah. The Heavy and this.
You see, there's the difference there. You see how I tell you that I've listened to the stuff that you played me, and you don't because you want to feel more superior.
You never ask.
You never ask me. I tell you on WhatsApp.
Well, you need to fucking always, open your mouth, don't you? Anyway.
Yeah, I always need to communicate.
This is quality, Richard. I can dig this. Har Mar Supersttar, but it sounds familiar.
You asked me about him before because I wear his t-shirt sometimes.
There you go.
He's very good live. He quite often performs live with two female dancers and gets semi-naked down to his pants.
Him or the dancers?
Both, but usually him first. Break dancers, fat guy break dance. Yeah. He's on tour at the minute with Macaulay Culkin's band.
Macaulay Culkin has a band?
Yeah.
I thought he was a DJ.
Well, he might be, but he's a singer in a band as well, called Pizza Underground. And they do cover versions of Velvet Underground songs where they change the lyrics to be about fast food and they play all of their instruments are children's toys.
Very consensual. Very artsy fancy.
Yeah, it's very New York, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Macaulay Culkin was touched by Michael Jackson.
Like you were nearly
Molested.
touched by Boy George.
Boy George, yeah.
Mm.
But I wasn't.
No, because you were afraid.
Yeah. hell fucking yeah.
Next is
Just one comment. Have you heard Julian Casablancas' last thing with The Voids? Julian Casablancas and The Voids?
no. The last thing I heard by him was the shit he did with Daft Punk.
Oh, I haven't heard that.
Shit. His voice was just covered in vocoder.
Mm.
Who are the Voids?
I don't know, but it's this band that he's with, and it's really confusing shit. You might like it. I didn't get it. I don't know if it's good or bad, because to me, I didn't get it. Anyway, moving on. This is the pick of the week.
It sounds shit. You might like it.
I didn't say it sounded shit. I said I didn't understand it. But since you're all into this, you like references and concepts and stuff, and you might be into it. I don't know. I like music.
No, you clearly don't. Hence the name of the show. This is the pick of the week from Michelle. This is our first what's the term I'm looking for?
Soundtrack.
Intercontinental.
How so?
Transatlantic.
Is she from America?
She lives in America. Fuck yeah.
Where, man?
She lives hey, you know. She lives in Minneapolis.
In Minneapolis?
She lives in Minneapolis.
Oh my god.
And she's from Chicago.
She's from Chicago?
She's from Chicago.
Is she in the band that you played last time? Maharaj?
No.
Mara.
No.
Okay.
She's not.
How do you know her,
She's
man?
not a musician in any.
How do you know her?
She my sister she went to live in Chicago.
She like what?
And Michelle lived across the street from her in Chicago and shit.
I can't believe that shit, man.
And Michelle, let's edit that shit out. So
Some of it was good,
this is
man.
the first transatlantic, right? Because Michelle lives in America.
Yeah.
And this is Engelbert Humperdinck.
Minnesota.
Yes.
Yeah.
Engelbert Humperdinck and Minnesota.
Minnesota. Fargo.
Yes. Have you seen the TV show? It's brilliant. It's fucking brilliant. Engelbert Humperdinck, Lesbian Seagull, which most people might know from
Beavis and Butthead to America.
Beavis and Butthead to America.
But this is not it.
It's the same song and it's played at the end credits.
No, I've seen the film. This is not it.
It's played at the end credits.
I've seen the film, and when the song is played, it's the teacher with the
Yeah,
glasses
in the
and the
film.
blonde hair
At the end.
who sits down with his knees, with his legs crossed and starts singing Lesbian Seagulls. He's like trying to touch teenagers or something.
Ha! Ha!
Engelbert Humperdinck.
Engelbert Humperdinck.
Engelbert Humperdinck.
He's British.
Oh.
English.
Engelbert Humperdinck.
Engelbert Humperdinck.
Engelbert Humperdinck.
This was the B-side of Red Hot Chili Peppers' Love Roller Coaster.
Roller coaster cover.
Of love. Yeah.
The original's better.
Yes.
A million times.
Yes.
And I'll tell you what, the song in the film is better than this.
This song. The Lesbian Seagull song.
Yeah. It's funnier.
Yeah.
Because this is like, I mean, the lyrics are probably funny, but the music is so fucking...
Loungy, serious.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Sounds like, Richard
Cheese.
Richard Cheese.
It does. Sounds very much like Richard Cheese.
Smell my cheese.
Dick Cheese.
It's still funny though, every time he says, "Come with me, Lesbian Seagulls." It's a shame it's a bit long though for a comedy.
It's far
song.
too long. Even if it was 2 minutes, it's
Is Engelbert Humperdinck like a real artist?
yeah.
His name is Engelbert Humperdinck.
His stage chosen name is Engelbert Humperdinch.
Ah.
He
That's a
chose.
joke.
He chose. No, he's a serious artist. He chose to be called Engelbert Humperdinch. His real name is.
He
is
chose
ridiculous.
to be called-
I don't want to look it up. Yeah, his name's like Albert Jones or something like that. If anybody wants
He
to find
chose
out what Engelbert Humperdinck's real name is, you put
Wikipedia.
it in the comments underneath, yeah, so that we don't have to. That would be average.
He.
To make him stand out.
He's obviously got a sense of humour.
Yeah, like your parents did. Calling the fourth child fifth child. In fact, you're not even the fourth child, are you?
Lucky number 2.
Or a big stinking number 2.
Or a, what number were you, princess?
4.
Out of?
4.
There you go. Case closed. My goodness.
I don't know what that means, but yeah. I can't imagine, like, you know, quite often when we get the guest picks, we wonder when or why they would listen to this. This confuses me the most. Because it's a comedy song done serious, so why would you choose to listen to that?
Because, just one quick question. Did Engelbert Humperdinck, when he sung this, was he being serious or was he being funny?
I've no
Was
idea.
he being professional or was he...
He was being professional.
I mean, obviously he was being professional, but did he do this as like, oh wow, I really believe in this song?
I don't fucking doubt it.
Or
I
was he
very
like,
much
you know,
doubt it.
was he like, oh, this is some funny shit? And that's
Unless he wants to go like camping with a lesbian seagull or whatever it is that they do in the song. No.
I don't believe animals can be gay or straight, to be honest. I think animals don't have a sexuality. Anyway, that's my opinion for this week. Not the worst thing we've had. It wasn't as bad as last week's fucking Timber.
But Timber was great because it inspired us to be rock and roll stars.
That too. And it surely wasn't as bad as fucking Ed Sheeran. Whatever the fuck that was.
Eden
Never
Sheeran,
again.
who tempted people to crash planes into whatever the crashed German wings.
Go to jail, Ed. See you next week. No, see you in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.